Doggone, man. That was over too fast, man. That was over too fast. Wow. All right. Um, that was crazy, man. Okay, so David, if you're still here, thank you so much for your just time. Thank you for bringing some artwork to us that we desperately needed. All right, anybody that's not here on the live stream, this is the review of the new Starving Wolves album. All right, so okay, yeah. If you're not here on the live stream, this is the review of the new Starving Wolves album. This that was so crazy, dude. Oh, it's called The Fire the Wolf the Fang. Out now on Pirates Press Records. My goodness, dude. We listened to it. This will be the actual stream will be up on my Patreon. The review, this will be on YouTube, of course. So welcome if you're here. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go check out Starving Wolves on Spotify. Go hit up the Pirates Press, pick up a copy of the record. Let's talk about the albums, man. This is crazy, dude. So there was 11 songs. Absolutely, David. Dude, I'm so glad you're here at least for a little while, bro. I'm sincerely happy about that, man. 11 songs, like 32 minutes, I think, in length. Never once does this record get boring. Like, there's nothing boring about this record. It's kind of crazy. Like, they dropped out Ossuaries, and I know they did, what was the other one that they did? Mixed Blood were singles. They might have had a third single. I can't remember. It was like they saved like these big, crazy anthemic songs for you to hear, and it's like, if you like these, just wait. And that's kind of the feeling and the experience that I had. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 11 that I like kind of freaked out about. The whole record is good. There's not a skip on the album. Let's talk about it song by song. So, let's see here. Let me do this for myself so I can see all the song titles. Okay, so it starts out with song number 1 called Nothing More. It's old school thrash intro. Then the horns come in. It's very epic. It's got some Latin sounds. Excellent lyrical content. Amazing chorus. And then George said spaghetti western. Dude, yes, spaghetti western is a great descriptive word for the way that song comes off. Then we have song number 2, Burn the Stations. Super fast, super short, pissed off, F the Police type song. The opening lyrics to the song are crazy. A great F the Police song, short, sweet, and to the point. Then we go into song number 3, Mixed Blood. Filthy rolling bass line. Heavy thrash influences, Spanish lyrics, and then I went, oh, duh, read the title. It's got a great breakdown in it, a 2-step part, and I put this album is absolutely crazy. There's a nice little solo in there. We get to song number 4, Ossuaries. I put, my generic street punk anthem, ... Just kidding, David. I love this song, man. I love it so much, dude. Mid-tempo, gang vocals. It's right up my alley, man. Really, seriously, it is. There's an outro, though, that's like kind of haunting at the end of it. Fits really well with the song. Song number 5, Tracks on the Tank. Super fast, Motorhead influence song. I didn't write much else about that one. I just enjoyed the song. Song number 6 is Right Eye. Super big opening, anthemic. Iron Maiden, I wrote down on this. This is a battle hymn, vocal harmonies, ridiculous bridge and breakdown of that song. Song number 7, Alex song. Is this the B-side opener? David, if you're here, is that the B-side opener? Let's see. George says Nothing More also dropped before the album, I think. Okay. Dude, I'm at work listening to this album. Horns on the first track sound dope. I'm telling you, man, this has been a fantastic first listen, bro. Like, one of the more interesting albums of the whole year, in my personal opinion. Let's see. I'm almost done with the track by track, and then I'll tell you just kind of overall how I feel about it. Yeah, dude. But on number 7, a B-side opener, maybe. Another big epic song. Speaking of Alex song, metal influences all over the place. I need the lyrics for this album so I can really study them. The backing vocals are crazy on this. Galloping triplets, what the F? If Manowar was a punk band, it would be Starving Wolves. Song number 8, Face Down. More straightforward D-beat punk song, and I absolutely love it. That's what I wrote. Number 9, Please Listen. A 90s street punk jam. Yes, amazing lyrics and vocal performance. I love the gang vocals on this album so much. The shift in sound at the back end was unexpected, and I really enjoyed it. Song 10, Love is Fleeting, is a brooding, heavy opening, dark song. Anger, great chorus. Song number 11, Wildfire. more diversity. Wasn't expecting that. Almost a ballad. Great tempo. Feels like it could have been in Lost Boys. I stand behind that. I think that song absolutely could have been in Lost Boys. Oh, you're driving through the desert. Where are you headed? Anyways, dude, if anybody, dude, it's so cool to have David drop in for a minute while we're listening to this and hear our excitement in real time. With this album, the influences of this band are kind of all over the place, spread out equally, and there's like a great oh yeah, was Alex song, was that the B-side opener? It sounds like an opener to a B-side to me, which I like. I like it. The flow of this record is really, really nice. I know George was saying he might want to change some songs around, and I think the placement of each song is perfect. The end of this album makes you want to just flip it over and hit side A again. It's kind of infectious, but the influences of each of the members is very apparent. The influences of these guys being not 20 years old, they've got a lot of years listening to a lot of different kind of music. That's very apparent in this album, and it keeps it from being stale and boring. And I find it almost laughable that I use the word generic when talking about ossuaries, because while I was trying to come up with a descriptive word to describe the sounds I was hearing, this album in its entirety is anything but that. It's kind of crazy. I almost feel kind of stupid, to be honest, but I mean, it is what it is, man. You say what you say in the moment, and I in no way meant to be disrespectful. So I think that was pretty clear when I talked to David about it. But I don't really know what to say about the record other than what I'm already saying. It's pretty fantastic. I think the length of the record is pretty great. 33 minutes about for 11 songs, just over 3 minutes with a big heavy intro and a big heavy intro side B. Drops the average song length down a little bit. I think that's great. I don't know where you're going to trim any of this to make it any better. And I don't know that you could add anything to it to make it any better. I'm going to give you the songs that I like the best. My favorite songs on the record is Silly, because it's like half the record. But Nothing More, Burn the Stations, Right Eye, Alex Song, Please Listen, and Wildfire. Those songs all, like, the whole album is really good, but those 6 songs stuck out in a way that I'm probably going to put those on a cassette that I can listen to with other songs. Like, those will be like mixtape songs for me. The whole album is good. There's not a skip on the record. I'm going to go ahead and say, like, this is going to be one of the more interesting albums of the year for me, because let me pull up what I've got already written for the albums this year, because I can't keep up with it. There's so much stuff coming out. Okay. So right now we got Alkaline Trio, Opposition Party, Scooped Up, Short Days, Cox Bar, Mean Jeans, Lost Legion has a really good album. Violent Way had a really good album. Alkaline Trio, dude, this at worst, this is a top 5 album of the year for me, man. This might be like top 3, top 1 or 2. If this, in my opinion, is competing with Alkaline Trio's new album as far as just quality, right? Not sonically or anything. I gave that album, I think, a 10. So I'm going to give this album a 10. And the reason I'm going to give it a 10 is because there's nothing I would change about the record. I wouldn't change any of the song direction. I wouldn't change any of the length. I wouldn't change any of the lyrical content. I like the production. The guitars sound really nice. I love the bass tone in this record. And granted, this is my first listen. I'm super hype on it. Dude, I don't know, man. It's about as perfect as like a crossover record can get, in my opinion. And I call it a crossover record because I don't remember who said it earlier, but there's like 90% metal and 10% punk. I don't know if it's that heavy on the metal, but it's pretty heavy on the metal. It's pretty heavy metal, bro. It's probably like my top 3 records of the year. This is going to be in heavy rotation. I'm so excited because I listened to it with you guys. I had to like pause it and talk about it and da, right? I'm about to drive to work. My work drive is 45 minutes. I'm going to listen to the whole record again very loud. It's raining outside, so windows will be up. But this is going to be what I'm listening to all weekend. I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. I'll be at a swap meet tomorrow. Not swap meet, like a celebration for East End Barber. They're doing 9-year anniversary tomorrow. I'll be out there, set up at a table. I'll have records and tapes and CDs and stuff. I'll have a Bluetooth speaker. I will be listening to this tomorrow. Please go check this album out, dude. They need more streams. They need your support. We can't do this stuff. I can't do this stuff without your support. They can't tour without your support. So please go buy the record. Starving Wolves. Man, this is as good as anything I've ever heard David make. And that's a bold statement, because you've got a lot of music I love even. But I keep getting the mixture of the title mixed up, so I'm having to read it. The Fire, the Wolf, the Fang, new album out now on Pirates Press Records. Bro, I'm so super pumped right now. That's how you know this album did its job. Like, I'm ready to A, listen to it again, B, go run around my house and scream. I gotta go cook some food, but I might be dancing around. There's a lot of stuff on this album. Dude, I'm gonna have to dissect this later. Dissect it, whatever the word is. Break it down further, okay? I never claimed to have the best vocabulary, all right? Or be the smartest guy out there. But I'm an all right guy. Okay? That was wild, dude. I had so much fun listening to that. Holy crap. Yeah, dude. Roadside Unit says, this record just raised the bar for street punk. Just surpassed From Ashes to Rise. Wow. That's a crazy, crazy statement. I'm not going to even say you're wrong. So, I consider this kind of like a D-Beat album, right? Yeah, Anthony says, definitely have to go out and buy a copy of this album. Please do it. Do it through Pirates Press. You'll get it quick. It'll be in a good box. They'll ship it right. I don't know if David has any on his website. If so, go buy it there. Excuse me. From Ashes to Rise, Nightmares has been my go-to D-Beat album for years. You made a really good point. This one, I think, is going to slide in that spot. If not completely eclipse it, it's going to be the ones where I pick those two up now and go, here, listen to this if you want a melodic, dark, I don't know if I even used the right words, but wow. Good point, dude. Good point. Huh. I love From Ashes to Rise. That band's phenomenal. Tragedy is all over my hoodie and my other hoodie, so you know I like them. I gotta start doctoring up my hoodie, dude. If there's a Starving Wolves, David, if you got a Starving Wolves back patch, yo, send me a link where I can buy one. I'll throw it on this hoodie right now. My sinuses are all jacked still. I'm sorry. Been dealing with this for 2 weeks plus now. Whew, I'm starving. All right, dude. Starving Wolves. Yeah. Anyways, this album was fantastic, dude. 10 out of 10, no skips. I had a blast, man. If you want to hear the record with us, you can go check it out on my Patreon. If you want to hear the record without me pausing and talking about it, which is probably the preferred method, Spotify link in the description. Love you guys. David, travel safe, my friend. Hopefully we'll talk again one of these days. Bro, this was so much freaking fun. Whew. My goodness. And I'm going to miss the show in Austin because it's on Mother's Day, and my wife is priority over punk rock music. So, but I am going to try to figure out ways around things and go see y'all play soon, because oh man, oh, that was awesome. All right, everybody, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Listen to the new Starving Wolves album. Go listen. There's all kinds of good punk rock out there right now. So yeah, like this video, share this video, please, dude. Do us a favor, man. Otherwise, stay safe out there. Be kind to somebody and enjoy your afternoon. All right, love you guys. Peace.